Hello and welcome to InSpectre's. Oh yeah.
That's not our usual thing.
Oh no.
We're doing
Oh
something.
yeah.
Oh
maybe.
Boom, boom, boom.
I didn't realize it was sexy.
Yeah, we're doing it sexy style.
Oh, okay.
It's already started stripping down.
InSpectre's more like InSectors.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, it really does. So we're doing our little InSpectre's miniseries. If you haven't listened to the first two parts, why are you jumping into part 3? But
Don't go back and listen to it. Just listen to this.
All you
Actually-
need to know is that the helicopter crash was just a tragic
Yeah.
accident.
Had nothing to do
Yes.
with the actual supernatural plot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We've kind of landed right in the middle of something big.
Just like the helicopter.
Just like the
Oh.
helicopter. My, oh my.
But a reminder, we are playing InSpectre's, not D&D. InSpectre's is a very simple system based on the idea of ordinary people going on a crazy adventure, fighting ghosts or demons or whatnot. Think X-Files, think Ghostbusters, any of that sort of thing. And last time, we were doing a bit of a Santa apocalypse situation. That's where we left off.
That's where we've arrived, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Bourbon's a fucking cyborg now, I think.
Yeah.
Guess so. Yeah. But you guys were grievously injured in a helicopter crash, and went into a coma, only to wake up in the warehouse, saved by your former arch rival, because of some sort of Santa-related plot that isn't to do with the helicopter crash.
That was just a really unfortunate accident.
Unfortunate accident. But you guys have all been, we're all grievously injured, and there's a mechanic in this game where when you finish a mission, which you guys sort of did, you get franchise dice that you...
Our
is
business has grown.
Yeah, your business has been acquired.
Oh my god. We've been like, as a hostile takeover.
Rachel just put on a hat.
Holy shit. It looks
yeah.
really good on you.
Very cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
But, sorry, I'm just really thrown by that cool hat.
It's so cool.
What a crazy move by Rachel.
I just-
I'm distracting the GM, you guys.
but you can use those franchise dice to basically heal from your grievous wounds.
I see it more as a level up.
Yeah.
Even though
maybe.
I'm worse
You're
off than I
worse,
was.
yeah. These guys haven't fully healed. They're still hurt from their concussions and severed limbs and whatnot.
My recovery is
Pish
fine.
tosh.
Yeah. But let's go around, and I just want to hear what everybody has. Oh, I guess we'll start off with like a bit of a montage of you guys healing and like fixing your wounds and stuff. So let's start with Torben. What did you restore? What was like your biggest? I guess your feet were chopped off, right?
Yeah, my feet were chopped
Your
off.
feet were chopped
Yeah.
right off. So
In a
how?
tragic accident.
And have you restored your athletics?
Yeah, so I've put a point back into athletics.
Cool. So how does that equate in like in the world?
Well, I put a point back into athletics and technology. So what I'd like to do is repair my feet. I think
Seems like it would require a lot of medical skill.
Yeah.
I think what I want to do. I think someone said something great about landing gears last time. So,
Someone.
Yeah, that's right.
so
Yeah.
I think what I would want is a situation, and you can say no if this is too crazy.
Whoa. That's a
But-
bit wacky for this situation.
I want
I don't
like
know
these
about this.
Heelys on the sides of my legs, basically, that can like lower down, and then I can kind of skate around on those, and
Okay.
then, on like flat surfaces.
Cool.
Oh,
But then-
like a knee level lever? Like
Yeah.
and the lever will come down?
Yeah,
I
but
got it.
specifically, it doesn't just go down; it goes down I like activate it, and it starts to go down really slowly.
And
Yeah.
noisily. It's really
And
loud.
noisily,
Like,
yes.
I'm imagining there's in the game it gives like a guide for how much time you need to take off between missions based off how much stress you took. and I think these guys took about 5. And so that is, it says that's about 2 weeks of vacation. So
Okay.
I like to think that you spent your 2 weeks, like you're doing like physical therapy, like with the, like the
It's a
landing
montage
gear.
sequence
No,
of Torvin
I-
like learning to walk again with Heelys in the middle of a warehouse.
Yeah.
I completely skipped the physical therapy.
Oh, you don't do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you look at our stats, it actually would have all been resolved in like 3 days. But because I was helping him and I've got a 1 in technology, he had to explain to me every single time what a screwdriver was.
It was a real like one
He's
step
like,
forward.
give me the screwdriver. And I'm like, this?
Yeah,
No, that's a hammer. This? No, that's a wrench.
One steps
I
forward,
just
2
built
steps
it.
back is actually really offensive to people like me who have wheels
God.
for feet.
You're so right.
Yeah.
I'm still adapting to this new environment.
Yeah. So and what I like as well is so when I pull the landing gears up, that's
Yeah.
obviously when I go into ski mode.
Ski mode.
Yeah.
Did you put
we're in a
skis on
center.
there?
Yeah. So I've
Yeah.
got skis are the base thing, but the landing gear comes in.
Ah,
Are you
okay.
planning to use that a lot in Wellington?
Yeah.
Well, we
It's a
famously
Santa
don't
po-
have snow.
Santapocalypse. So
So that
Yeah.
could bring snow. Because Santa.
yeah.
Well,
Got
depends. Maybe this is like a New Zealand Santa apocalypse, so it's like a lot of like
Oh, shit.
Barbies and sunshine.
Oh,
Well-
it's like
A lot of
Putakawa, like
yeah, sand.
pistols.
I'm gonna
and,
look like a fucking
sand.
idiot.
Yeah.
Just this thing.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's how you've healed,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You've got skis and
landing
retractable
gears.
landing
Oh, and
gear.
how have you relaxed? Because it's also stress. You know, a part of this is stress.
Okay.
So how have you how did you de-stress over the last couple of weeks?
How about de-stress? Well, I've got my plane, right?
Yeah.
And the warehouse has big open spaces, so I've just been kind of zooming around in my plane around the warehouse floor, doing things like barrel rolls and
barrel rolls.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Gosh.
and that thing that you do in the plane where is it like a backflip? It's like a backflip, but then you roll out into like going flat.
Oh,
Oh, I think it's called
Yeah,
like a
I've
K
seen
turn.
roll or no?
Yeah,
Right,
barrel
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
doing stuff like that, just
I'll-
like fucking around.
I'll say for each of you,
He's destroyed like 5 stock trampolines.
I'll say for each of you for your like the de-stress part of your vacation, I'll let you do a roll. In this case, like an athletics. And if you get like a really high roll, I'll say that you can get an extra franchise dice to get an extra
hell yeah.
bit of stress back.
All right, let's see how these barrel rolls go for me. I'm rolling athletics. I got a 5.
5. That's what I was looking for. Okay, cool. So 5. I'll say you can put an extra die back into
Right.
a stat.
An extra point acquired.
Rachel, what? So you had your face was all cut up and disfigured. How have you fixed yourselves up?
Have
over
you
the last
grown as a
couple
person from
weeks?
this?
Yeah.
Have you checked any of your biases?
No, actually,
Oh.
I've been camping in the makeup and cosmetics section.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I've raided all the first aid kits. So I've managed to stitch myself up.
Oh.
And like if you
foundation
squint
is on hard.
sideways, yeah. And like and I'm wearing like a full centimeter at this point
Yeah,
of
it's like a
foundation. Oh yeah.
thick layer.
You
Wow.
can like just kind of tell that I'm missing a little bit out of my nose. Half my eyebrows gone, and maybe I should just be wearing an eye patch on that eye, to be honest.
Oh no!
I think
You
it
tried
still
to paint
works.
a new eye back
But
on.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll go full pirate, and just do the back and forward eye patch situation. Because
Nice.
that's got to be helpful for our work anyway.
For
so,
sure.
yeah.
We
During the
are-
day, I'll just have it over the ugly eye.
we are
So
functionally
have
pirates.
you got your contact score back up to what's that sitting at?
It's at 3. It could be 4.
Nice. 3's high. Okay. So yeah, I guess you're rocking the eye patch look.
And the centimeter of
It's from the kids section, so it did have a
Nice.
pirate like skull and
like
crossbones on it.
plastic.
But
Oh, cool.
I thought that was leaning too hard into my existing attire. my ghost costume. So I've painted over that. It's just right now.
You
But it
guys
has
are
like
kind of
clearly embossed like skull and crossbones.
Yeah, I
on it.
spent a full 3 days bedazzling it actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's actually like red gems. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess you
very
guys are kind
cool.
of like, it's kind of Mad Max style because it's like apocalyptic
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
bad out there,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So, and then you're camping in the cosmetics aisle, just
Mm-hmm.
like taking some time out from everything.
Yeah, because it's actually right next to the grocery aisle. So
Nice.
I've also raided all of the potatoes, all of the packet gravy mix, and I've been trying to work out how to
Oh yeah.
boil and then air fry some chips, make up a gravy.
Oh, okay.
Cheese is really holding me back right now, but I'm doing what I
So
can.
you're just like leaning into comfort food, as that's kind of your like
poutine.
way to yeah.
It's really trying to create
Poutine.
some kind of poutine.
Yeah, I'm doing what I
Nice.
can with what I have, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give me an academics roll, or actually, you can do tech. If you can do
Whoa.
tech or academics.
Academics, I have 2, so I can roll 2. Yeah.
Do two, yeah, and then you can add one for the poutine.
Oh yeah. 4.
4. Okay, that's unfortunately that's not
not
enough
enough for
to
a
get an extra
franchise
dice, but you're doing well anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
The one I
doing
didn't
well.
roll was on a 5. Does that count?
Yeah, take that
Oh,
one.
yeah, take any.
I'm gonna take that 5 if I have to roll.
Is that how that goes? Ah, yeah.
They found
Just
a
like-
loophole.
Just this.
There's
Tom,
a
just
dice-
put it down.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I rolled it.
And there's a dice somewhere in the world that's
At
got
least a 6.
At least a 6.
That's
Yeah.
a nat 20.
Holy
Tom,
shit.
my man, I believe you lost a hand.
I did lose a hand.
Yeah, chopped clean off.
Gone in a very smooth cut, like
Yeah.
like a very clean cut. Unfairly poorly treated. I think I've spent. I don't think I've tried to repair it.
Oh, you just left it.
I've hit the I found the workout section of the
nice.
warehouse, which mostly the weights are like between 1 kilo and 5 kilos, so they're
Yeah.
real light weights.
Yeah.
And I've had to just duct tape a bunch of them together to try and get heavier weights, and I've just been working hard on my one good hand.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you're like
So now I've got
Quagmire
like
after you
one like
found
slightly
internet.
atrophied arm and one
Yeah.
massive arm. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
It looks real ugly.
One juiced arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't tape the weights to your bad arm and just try and work that.
Maybe I have actually.
Well,
That could be. Maybe I've done that thing that I've heard about an anime trope where they
yeah.
like add weights across their bodies.
Yeah.
That they,
Oh, like
get
weighted
used to the weight.
clothing? Yeah.
So I've duct taped like a bunch of those
Oh.
like 1 kilo weights on
That's
all
sick.
of my limbs across my body.
Yeah.
And now I'm able to run and jump at that weight level. And if they ever come off, just you wait.
You've also
That's
been
so
sleeping in those clothes, which I don't think that helps. That doesn't help train you.
no.
Not at all.
You
I
roll over in the night and you knock yourself out.
Yeah.
I like to imagine when you use the last of your dice from the gym card that you have, that'll be you taking all of the weights off and just
Oh my
going
God.
like
Ooh.
crazy.
Maybe I'll use all 3 of the gym dice.
That's actually a good point. I'll explain really quick to the listeners.
Yeah, we have cards now.
In this game, you have your business has like funds, and those are represented as a library card, a gym card, and a credit card. And those are basically just pools of dice that you can spend on any role corresponding to those. So the gym card you can use for an athletics check, and the library card for academics, and the credit card for technology. And then you also have a bank, which is sort of like a wild card pool that can be used on anything. And
A bit of cash in the bank.
Bit of cash in the bank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom, do you want to read out what your resources are?
Oh, yeah, for the different cards. Absolutely. We've got 1 library card point. We haven't racked up that much credit in the library card. We've been putting a lot of it into the gym, though.
Yeah.
We have 3 dice on the gym card.
Well,
Yeah.
And then we have 1 dice in the credit and 2 bank dice.
Nice.
So the bank is looking okay.
It's looking solid.
It's looking solid. There's some money there for us to maybe buy
This is
water bottle.
and this all sort of represents like I guess this can all just be stuff in the warehouse that you have access to.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Tom, also,
I also want to go like full survivalist. Like I've got
yeah.
like torn cloth and like a bandana kind of thing around my head.
Yeah.
I've duct taped like a broom handle and like
yeah.
one of the kitchen knives from the kitchen section to makeshift spear.
nice.
I imagine, the employees are still just going about their usual day, and I've gone
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
Rambo in the middle of their store.
Even in the Santa apocalypse, people can't afford to take
Yeah,
time
you
off.
got it. They clock in every day.
Yeah.
They keep it well stocked, well supplied.
Yeah. Do customers ever come into this warehouse? Like,
Very infrequently, but yeah, every now and then, like a lady will come in and like complain about wanting to get a refund for something.
just
Does this lady
refunds.
not know about
Yeah.
the Santa apocalypse? My God.
Tom, what are you doing to relax, to get your
To relax?
de-stress?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not de-stressing. I'm not relaxing.
You're not
No,
de-stressing.
if anything,
Tom.
I've become far more paranoid.
Tom.
Yeah, I think he's actually
I'm
just
going slightly feral.
read all of the Bear Grylls books
If you
in
if
the book section.
Drinking
if you
lots of
count
piss.
like my mind
Yeah.
breaking
Yeah.
as like a
Oh.
de-stressful
Yeah.
action,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I've got a new perspective on reality.
You've got a
Yeah.
new personality. You had a
Yeah.
few. You're like a whole
You're-
new mom.
It's
Who are you
I'm
now?
a whole
Norm.
new mom.
You're
You're
Norm
connecting
now.
to yourself. You must
I'm
first.
Omo.
Omo. Hey, Omo.
Omo?
I've become Omo.
Do you mean Momo?
OMO.
O-M-O.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Omo.
Omo.
I am become Omo.
I've become Omo.
Okay, let's jump into the adventure. You guys have all relaxed and replenished and healed, and you guys are ready to finish this adventure.
Do we learn what the Santa apocalypse is from our like grizzled veteran new boss, I guess?
Yeah, well, you will. So you guys are all doing your various things. Torben, you're doing your barrel rolls. Rachel is eating her poutine, putting makeup on, bedazzling her eye patch, and Tom is just going full feral and taping like rubber weights to himself.
Yeah, it's Omo now, actually.
Omo, yeah,
Get it
Omo.
right.
Mom is dead. Omo
Mom is dead.
is
Omo has been reborn from the ashes.
just covered in like charcoal.
Yeah.
and green zinc.
Oh,
So, you guys get a notification on the app.
Oh, hell yeah.
Calling you all to the roof.
To the roof.
Yeah.
Iconic meeting point.
That's
we know there's
where
an elevator because otherwise,
yeah.
I
Bobbin.
climb.
That's
I
where
don't need
Mr.
the
Save.
elevator.
That's where he usually hangs
You-
out.
You've made a ladder out of sheets out the window,
Yeah.
and that's how you get to the roof because you don't want to use the stairs or the elevator. No,
Absolutely
not for this
not.
guy.
Yeah, you climb up the sheets,
Yeah.
crawl up onto the roof.
With one hand. Oh, that's how
Yeah.
buff you are now.
Well, yeah, I'm fucking huge.
What's your athletics?
3?
3.
How does he do it?
This
Yeah, I
way-
guess that's you're missing a hand. That does hinder it somewhat. I also like to think that you don't train leg day ever.
No, not at all. I got very little legs.
I will also say it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think, like your part, it's your
I've
mindset.
devolved,
Yeah.
but like physically, not much has changed.
I'm glad to see you're all here.
Has he grown like visibly older?
Yeah.
like,
He's got like a
ancient
beard.
now.
He's got scars. He has an eye patch too. This coat.
Because last time we met you, you were like a little grizzled, but this is much worse.
I'm growing more grizzled at an exponential rate. We have to sort this thing out before I become so grizzled
He's becoming too grizzly.
that I die. Listen, we're short on time. The Santa apocalypse has already been going for months.
Months.
We've just been hanging out in the warehouse.
I know, I sent that notification forever ago. Didn't you get it?
No, I threw my phone away.
Oh,
Wait, when did you see that notification? Was it like days ago?
it was like
was
3
weeks
days
ago.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I tried to,
You
I
could've
tried to
come
send
down.
more. I could have, but, well,
You've just been like standing here staring over the city skyline, just brooding for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Were you like,
Yeah.
were you thinking that maybe we didn't want to like come up and talk to you, or
I just didn't want to like interrupt you guys' vibe. You know what I mean?
That's okay.
Yeah. But anyway, we need to figure out what's going on with this Santa apocalypse situation. You look out, you got these big candy canes just like sticking out of the ground like
God.
spires. They're like crushed through buildings. There's this like red green haze, like a sort of a bloody aurora.
I liked it more on the inside.
Yeah.
It was less. This felt less like a doomsday situation in the warehouse.
There are flying like reindeer, almost more like
Gargoyles.
Wendigo.
Oh, yeah.
Just like scampering through the streets, mauling
Jesus.
people.
Oh,
my
God.
And
Someone still comes to the warehouse though. You see them go through the main
yeah,
door.
oh yeah. So somebody
They're
yeah,
returning something.
a
beep when
reindeer
they
comes in.
leave.
Oh dear God.
And then you see these like hovering these like Santa like wraiths, these like tall, long, like red cloaked figures with these like
God.
white collars.
So Christmas Dementors. Got it.
Yeah, basically, and they're sort of just like hovering around the city, like watching over everything.
Jesus Christ.
Says, we need to figure out what's going on with these weird Santa wraiths, and what that has to do with the helicopter crash.
I don't think it has anything to do with the
I think
helicopter crash.
that's unrelated.
Really, you think
Yeah.
that was just a tragic
I
accident?
think that was a tragedy.
I think that was just a fortuitous situation for them.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any leads on anywhere we need to go to sort this out? I mean, obviously, this all started at the Christmas party. And wait, didn't you see a Santa Claus?
Oh my God, I did.
Could that be related to the start of?
A Santa Claus.
Because it can't be the helicopter crash.
No, it simply couldn't be the
Has
helicopter
anyone
crash that
seen a
conveniently.
Santa? Has anyone seen the Santa?
Not yet.
There's
Since this
those,
happened?
the huge Santas off in the distance, but I haven't seen like a regular mall Santa. No, I mean real Santa. Real Santa was at that event, I think.
Real
Yeah.
Santa?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No,
Okay. Well, we need more information. Maybe you could go back to the scene and
God.
try to gather clues.
is there like a swirling vortex that's like pointing at any particular area?
A vortex.
Yeah, some kind of focal point of this.
Where the crystal is.
Yeah, something convenient like that, right?
No.
Sure. Damn it.
No.
Wait, how long has it been since the Santa apocalypse started?
month.
You're saying it's a month. Okay,
Wait.
so we've gone
Yeah.
past Christmas. So that's a vortex of Christmas paper.
Oh,
It
no,
is
it's always
actually-
Christmas now.
It is actually
It's-
very important we know how many months, because if it's 12 months, then it's Christmas again.
That's a great point.
Since
actually.
since the day of reckoning, it's a constant December. It's
Oh, it's-
always
It's
December
never changed
25th.
date.
yeah.
Oh hell
It's
yeah! Yes,
sort of an eternal brat summer of sorts.
Oh my god.
I'm a platinum,
I don't need to know that.
but my eye patch gave it away.
We both have eye patches.
But
my
mine's
God, are you a brat
obviously
too?
way brattier.
I am a brat.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
Um,
awesome.
Well, you do you, boo.
All right.
Yes, I
So
will.
so we need to go back to the scene of the crime. How are we going to get through all these dangerous streets? Can we use any of your resources to do that?
Ooh,
Yes.
Do you have any flamingo scooters?
Ones with battery, ideally.
Or without?
I do have some
what do you
flamingo
wanna do?
scooters that I've sort of been hoarding up here.
Up here
On
on
the
the
roof?
roof?
On the roof, yes. You
Why
have to
the roof?
sort of cumbersomely carry them down.
Yeah, it seems really inconvenient. Oh my god, there's
Yeah.
a pile. There's like 50 up here.
Yeah,
Is that
take
what
your
you've been
pick.
doing for the last 3 months?
Yeah, keeping a stockpile of resources.
Yeah, all you've got is
It's
flamingo
flamingo
scooters.
Yeah.
You got this giant ashtray out here. It looks like you've just been smoking on the roof.
Yeah, I've been smoking a lot out here. And
Your voice is so gravelly.
some of them have died. So some of the batteries have died.
Oh, thank God.
So you'll sort of have to sift through. Oh, I mean, many people have died.
Yeah.
The population of Wellington has been cut severely.
God.
Has the app like usage gone down? Like is
Let me check
tracking,
the
like-
analytics.
Yeah.
He goes over to like a laptop that he's got set up.
You're just charging off flamingo scooter batteries.
Yeah, that's why we've got to hurry because I'm going to
Oh my
drain the
God.
rest of the batteries soon. And he checks. I'll. Do you want to roll a tech roll?
Absolutely. Maybe all 4 of our users will still be using it. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Hell yeah.
The usage has dropped from 4 to just 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, I
and
thought we
then-
would get more business now that there are wraiths.
Yeah. I thought that, like, surely they're not dead. Surely they just don't like the app. Maybe it's better if they are dead.
Well, there is one user out there. Yeah.
Someone out there.
Yes.
Someone's using the app.
By the way, your laptop definitely has a virus now.
Yeah, you see like pop-ups start to just like clock. Oh no! He's trying to like control W. It's just like
Yeah.
stacking all over.
The
I
app
like pat
is
him on the back
malware.
and I'm like, we know.
He goes, "Damn it! We need to sort this out. You guys, go look for clues, and I'll
You'll
And I'll
smoke you
just-
on the roof.
yeah, I'll stay here on the roof.
Keep gathering resources.
Yeah. I can. I'll keep in touch through the app if any sort of anything develops.
I hope
Yeah,
to
that's
God
great.
you don't have to contact us.
Yeah, we won't know. We won't know till next Tuesday.
I've got 60 new notifications just from this conversation.
So you guys gonna
Yeah.
head out? You guys are
We're gonna
going
head out.
back to Oriental Bay? Is that where
I'm
you're
grabbing
heading?
my stick with my like duct tape knife to it.
You're grabbing the duct tape knife stick.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting?
I think I just want to grab a flamingo scooter with as much battery as like any of them have.
Okay.
I think I can find one with probably like at least 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
What? I'm bringing freeze-dried coffee.
Of course.
I'm bringing some packets of dry gravy mix
Okay.
and that dehydrated potato. Yeah.
Like the
Nice.
mashed potato.
Yeah,
like
the dehydrated
freeze-dried
mash,
potato.
yeah.
These all
Hell
sound
We need to
bad.
be really portable.
Where's the cheese? Poutine needs cheese.
It really does. I'm bringing the cheese and bacon Cheeto balls.
Awful.
You're welcome.
That's an awful mix.
Listen, if I had no teeth, that's what I would eat.
Oh.
Doesn't it sound good? I'm sure it does.
Not at all.
Sounds poor, to be
Sounds-
sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
because the warehouse
Yeah.
has cuisine.
Yeah.
They have a
I tried the
poutine
cat
section.
food. It's not to my taste.
Get some Cheetos and some chips and some grape soda.
No, the only cheese that they had like
Chocolate.
blocks of cheese, but those are gone.
Those are
and
long
I'm
gone.
into the processed cheese now, and I don't have anything to melt it with, so there's no point.
Surprisingly, most of them sold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's yeah.
I'm bringing one other thing.
Oh.
Yes, it's a yo-yo, but the string is razor wire for no
Cool.
reason.
Crazy that they sell those.
No, I made it.
Give me a tech roll.
Yes, I will.
Correct.
Yeah, that is exactly what I will do without cheating. I have witnesses, and it's going to be a sweet 6.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nice. That's 2 franchise dice for you.
Turns out the warehouse does sell razor wire yo-yos.
No,
Yeah.
I told you I made it.
Yeah, you do a great job. Describe the full functionality of this thank you. Of this razor wire yo-yo.
Okay, so it's
And
prepped
also-
like the kite strings out of Kite Runner. So it's like ground glass and
Nice.
and glue and fishing line. Yeah.
My god.
Yeah.
So you've like
And then I've
powered
just
around
I'll say
it
also-
and
big yo-yos.
glued it to some string.
Yeah.
Sick.
So you have to wear gloves or it fucks you up when you use it, but like whatever.
Yeah. Seems like little particulates of glass getting a sting and get skin.
And then I've
really
got
uncomfortable.
I'll say
hands are kinda
also,
shiny, but it's all glass.
since you got a
It's
6,
all glass.
Yeah, I bleed a
um,
lot.
can say that this does like magic damage, I guess. So it can like hurt. It can hurt like race and things. So like maybe you've got like a rune carved into the
my
yo-yo
God.
that like makes it extra effective
Ideal.
against ghosts and ghouls.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, everyone knows the cosmetic section has dark magic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to imagine there's like a cool scene where the doors of the warehouse,
Yeah.
the sliding doors open up, and we're all standing there like all kitted up.
Hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Torben's little
His
like
wheels.
Ballman's,
Landing gear.
like retractable
Yeah,
wheels
nice.
come down, and so he like
You guys are-
rises off the ground
You
a
guys are a
little bit.
bunch of fucking nightmares because you're like
That makes you
just
a full
like
5 inches
full
taller.
Rambo covered in weights. Torben is like
Full
a
Rambo.
weird half plane, half man, and Rachel
Yeah,
has like a
duct tape
full
weights.
layer. Rachel looks like the I need you to this Tim Robinson sketch where it's like there's so much shit on me.
Tim Robinson sketch, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I've swapped
nice,
out the
nice.
the costume for like all black,
Like an Adidas
athleisure
black
wear.
tracksuit.
Nice.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, the
platform
warehouse
boots.
brand.
No,
Yeah,
but-
of course. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not Christmas
Active-
colors
I think
at
it's
all.
called active.
As soon as you guys
Yeah.
step outside, you're just
I'm wearing a
boys,
Santa hat.
like,
What do you
it's
want?
so hot, like it's like hell on earth, but like summery.
Oh my god!
There's just like the concrete is
these-
just emitting these like
These
rays
clothes are breathable.
distort everything. And yeah, you see just like there's like
Oh, yeah.
these reindeer, these like wendigos with these
Jandals are not
like
good
bright
for
red
this.
noses, just like mauling people. And these wraiths like float around in the distance. Are you guys trying to make
Oh
your
my
way
God.
stealthily
Oh, no.
to Oriental Bay, or just like run and gun? Yeah, so you just got to head down. Just got to head down.
We're at the warehouse on Torrey Street, right?
And we're trying to get to Oriental Bay.
Yeah, so we just have to hit like northeast.
Gun it on your
yeah, we're good.
on your
I reckon we
scooters.
gun it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's downhill, right?
Yeah, it's downhill.
yeah.
Flamingo scoots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, part of it is downhill.
And we've got
The
electric
first
scooters
part.
now.
Yeah.
They're like electrified,
Well,
They
so we can go
have
even
charge.
faster.
Oh my
Yeah, they have
God.
charge. We can go
do we all
full
have flamingo
30 k's.
scooters? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to be careful though, because when we get to the waterfront,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's a low speed zone.
That's true,
Well,
actually.
I
We do have to
remember-
make sure that we obey traffic laws.
Torben's actually not
While we're
standing
doing
on
this.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just straddling it because he's got his
Oh,
wheels
yeah.
on,
Yeah.
right? So he's just using it to pull him along, right?
Yeah.
How are you holding on?
How am I holding?
Are you using
on?
your broom to secure you to?
Yeah.
I'm one-handed. I'm like.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like someone who takes and scooters.
Yeah.
Got
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Except
Nice.
I'm missing a hand.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
you
we're
guys
gonna
gun
gun
it
it down.
down.
Okay.
We're gonna gun it. I
Let's
think.
do it.
Let's
Yeah.
let's get a. So you're not trying to be stealthy or anything.
Go.
So
Not at all. Speed is the way here.
Yeah.
I've seen these Wendigo things move, and they move really fast. So I just have to hope that we move slightly faster.
Yeah, we
Torben,
could probably get there in like 10 minutes. Like 30 k's.
Easy. I mean, a little longer because once we get to the waterfront, we do have to slow down.
Yeah, we have to be careful around the carnage. You don't want to slip.
yeah.
True.
So-
That
More,
too.
more just this flamingo app forces you to slow down.
Yeah, that's another dysfunctional app.
What?
You know this?
No.
If you're on an electric scooter and you go to the waterfront,
I've never been on one.
okay.
I kind of feel like
What?
Well,
they're our access point
You're
to
about to
like a
have a-
Wally situation where everyone's just like real like blobby and just walking all in.
Torben, were you the one who
That's
picked
true.
out all
And
of
not 'cause
the
I'm scared to
scooters
go
from the pile?
Of course.
Give
Fuck
me a
you.
tech roll to see how charged they are, and that's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
effectively you get through.
This is an opportunity to use some of our credit. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
would
also a
like.
reminder if
And
you
by some, I mean
build your Microsoft
the
Flight
credit that we
Simulator
have.
We don't
training
need to use
into
that.
this, you will get an extra dice.
oh, that's right.
Oh, do it.
Okay. Let's do that.
You're absolutely
Let's
flying.
do
So-
that.
How do I relate Microsoft Flight Simulator? Actually, fuck it. I'll roll 2 dice.
Wait, what?
I'll do it next time.
This seems like
I feel-
such an easy win too.
Okay, wait, hang on. What are you trying to do? What do you
How
roll?
does it use the
What's the
timer?
roll for?
It's
fine,
for
just roll.
choosing electric scooters, right?
Yeah,
for
I
our
believe
team.
in you, Torben.
Just roll.
You
I wanna
already
see- I
tried
wanna
something.
see.
They're already electric.
There's so much confidence.
Fuck yeah, nice. It's a franchise.
I got 2 5s.
Hey!
Right.
So you get
Does
to
someone
you get to describe the
explain to me
outcome.
how to?
No.
Okay. All right.
Also, this roll was for you getting.
All right, so half
us
charged they
gunning
are?
it, you guys
Okay,
gunning it
um,
through these Wendigos and stuff, and it's 5 is a success.
Us gunning it.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good success.
Let's say that these flamingo scooters, they are charged to about 50%.
Oh,
and they
Ali.
are broken in the way that the limiter lets you go a couple Ks faster
Oh
than
my
normal.
god,
Hey!
we're going like 23 as opposed to just 20.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
look
right.
out.
So we're absolutely zooming
Oh,
down.
you get there
Yeah.
in like 8 minutes or
a
something.
geese flight.
That's nice.
Yeah,
This is
Maths, I
fucking
don't know.
sick. I reckon we could push it to 30
Yeah.
Ks an hour downhill.
yeah. Down
Yes,
the hill
absolutely.
you can. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you got
then
gravity assist.
it pulls you back.
Oh,
Exactly
Oh,
right.
and maybe a wind assist if we've got a
Yeah.
Oh, true. What's the wind situation in Wellington? In windy old Wellington?
It is
wind kind of
circling to a
circling
vortex-like
vortex-like
point,
point.
but it's impossible to tell what that point is. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Damn it.
we just know there's a vortex.
Yeah, it's some kind of vortex, but unfortunately wind is invisible.
But yeah, you guys gun it down and you reach.
Curses!
Yeah.
We're like zipping around,
Yep.
like just like burning cars and people being mauled
Cable
by,
Street, right?
chased by a gang of Wendigos. But
Wakefield?
when we hit
Yeah,
those
definitely,
speed zone,
definitely,
they
yeah.
also slow down because I assume they're
yeah, you're like
conscious
dodging
of
these
the
cars, these
speed limits
Wendigos,
down
and
there.
these like
Oriental
giant candy cane spires that are just like sticking out of the ground. No, it's
Oh.
it's
Are they,
more
like, growing
it's more
out of
like
the
they
earth?
dropped
So, like,
out of the
bursting through the
sky
concrete,
and
or
like
is the, like,
and
terrain
They descend from
becoming
above.
impaled the ground. Yeah.
Oh, they dropped out of the
Oh,
sky.
Yeah, you want to give it a little
Jesus.
lick?
That's grim.
Yeah,
Are they
give
eatable?
me a
Give it a little lick as you go by.
I don't want to. Yeah. That seems like an academics check.
This is science.
I'll give you. You can do academic.
Was it technology?
This is pure science.
Whoa.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
there's a 2 dice.
6.
Four dice.
Whoa.
Whoopsie. Well, that was a 6.
6.
And that was also a 6.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'll
god.
say, yeah, you're-
Double
you're-
sixes.
You
making up for
can
last time.
Describe
These are some
for
tasty
me
canes.
what happens, and it's a spectacular result. And also I'll say, you do it in such a way that does not bother you at all. That you get a coolness. Okay, so you get put 1 in cool.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That like delicious
Yeah.
taste has
Yeah, so-
grounded you.
They are minty fresh, but that one lick I make, the entire thing dissolves.
Oh my god.
It's gone.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's gone. It's now there's just like a candy cane
Like foam.
diameter hole, through all the building, like, through
My
that
God.
building anyway, or depending how
These
it's
are
fell.
remarkably fresh.
And then so now
yeah,
there's a bit of
this,
a
like,
puddle.
yeah, you're
But, you
you
know,
like
it
arrive
smells
at the
great,
beach
and
and
we
there's like
just
this
go through it.
giant like candy cane
Interesting.
spire and you lick it and it just like dissolves and there's this deep hole leading down. Yeah, and you look and you see that
discovered
there's like
a weakness.
a pinprick
Oh, from
of,
beach, right? Yeah. Okay.
of light down there as well. This is at Oriental.
Don't follow the
Whoa.
light.
is this on the way to Oriental Bay?
It's hard to tell.
Oh.
What
we've
kind of light?
arrived.
Electric or like supernatural? Yeah, I think we should leave that alone for now.
Definitely fluorescent.
Should we check
like
it
a
out
plug
after
ring.
we? I
Yeah.
mean, the scene's going to
Yeah.
be, old, but we should at least investigate it and
Yeah.
then come back to here.
Well, I mean, yeah. If we're gonna be checking out the beach, I wanna check out the sand.
Okay,
I
give
wanna
me.
I want to see if I can clock any footprints that I could potentially
Ooh.
recognize.
Also, I just want to say we need to be careful around the beach, okay? Because we all know that the center of a Christmas in New Zealand is at the beach. So-
That's
Yeah, there is a
true.
barbecue,
there
but
could
it's
definitely
like
be-
telling
Is there
like a
like somebody
barbecue?
is
Something going
being
on.
Like somewhere on this
barbecued
beach?
on the beach, just like
Oh wow.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so it's a different kind of.
yeah.
So when someone's having a barbecue,
There's a
they're having
one
a
of these
barbecue on themselves.
It's such
One
a
of
shame
these-
we can't help that man.
It does smell like pork.
yeah.
one of these reindeer is just sort of
We're like
flipping
standing like
this,
4 meters away, and
human.
he looks completely savable.
Yeah. Yeah. He just gives a little.
Basting
He's
him.
wearing an apron that
He's
has
being
like
basted.
Good
steak
like
abs on
spatula
it.
skills.
Yeah. Yeah. He gives you like a hyena.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Like fake,
I give him a nod.
fake
Of
chest
And then
hair.
yeah, just starts slicing this person. Like,
yeah.
We just kind of like salute him. Yeah.
It's such a shame that we literally cannot help this man.
Listen, we don't know how to get past these
Yeah.
things yet. So.
Nope.
Apart from
Yeah.
go past them when you're
Can't.
barbecuing.
It's a trap.
Can't
Yeah.
help him.
Ooh,
We're
that
just
does seem
gonna
like a
have to-
trap.
have
Kill
to let
one
him
person
die.
and eat them.
Yeah, so
over
give me a
them,
contact
or kill
roll.
3 people.
Yeah.
So
All right. So we're looking for footprints.
ooh,
Yeah,
you
footprints.
absolutely can.
Can I use the fact that I can clock a shoe size from 100 yards?
absolutely.
Boom, baby.
Yeah,
I'm also considering using one of the dice from the bank.
cool.
Sure.
Because I think this could be a pretty
Yes.
good lead.
So
I
the
think
way
so.
that
I'm
the
gonna use
bank
one of
dice
the bank
works
dice.
is that
Remind
you
me,
roll
Zed,
that
how does
dice
the bank
separately
dice
from your
work?
other ones, and depending on what you roll, you might get that dice back in the bank, and plus some interest, or you might lose the dice in the bank. So using a bank roll is a bit of a risk, but yeah, make sure it's a separate color. So using a bank roll is a bit of a risk, but yeah, make sure it's a separate color.
Worth it.
Cool.
I reckon.
Okay, let's go, bro.
I'll roll these 2 dice and then I will roll
Okay.
the bank dice on top of that. So this is my regular contact. That's a 4 so far.
Okay, let's
And then
see.
the bank dice.
Let me pull up the
is
bank chart to see what
2.
happens if you get a 2. So, a
two's good,
2
right?
is service charge.
No.
Lose this dice and an additional bank die if possible.
The bank's empty.
Damn it.
And also, so you're calling in, I guess, a big. This is like a big resource that you're pulling in for this. What is that like in
Oh, my.
flavor?
Plaster of Paris to make some foot castings.
Yeah, maybe I buy a shit ton of plaster of Paris.
You're just
Paris, like-
pouring it all over the sand.
Yeah, trying to make foot casts, and
Yeah.
it just it doesn't set at
Oh,
all.
no, and
Just
it's
becomes,
just like-
it just grips the sand, and so
Yeah.
it just kind of becomes sandy and
Yeah.
impossible to read.
And later, if anyone was to turn it over, it's just seagull.
Useless.
Seagull prints everywhere.
But despite that, you got a 4, which is a moderate success that I will add a little caveat to. So
Unbelievable.
Yeah. What do you discover?
I mean, I'm kind of just looking for prints that I recognize, so presumably I find a print that I recognize. Maybe even the Santa's footprint.
Where are they headed?
Oh. I was going to say to the beach because it's a classic New Zealand
Yeah.
Christmas
Just
location.
further along the beach.
Yeah. But I
Princess
can't-
Bay.
Oh, maybe he's heading into town where the Christmas tree is normally set up.
Oh, on Courtney Place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. And then I'll say, the caveat, the I guess the downside that I'll add to that is that you pour some, you
my
get
plaster of
Paris
Paris.
over your own feet.
No.
and that counts for a stress die.
No, that is stressful. To be fair,
It's also funny that, cool. It is also funny to me that I didn't make you roll stress die for seeing a human be eaten alive
Yeah.
at
there was
barbecue.
nothing we could
At this
do
point,
about
we've
that.
seen it already.
But
So
the
Yeah.
plaster of Paris, that's going to be a stress die.
Yeah, for sure. This is like going all over my jandals.
Yeah. Oh,
it
yeah.
means to be on your feet too.
That's a 4 on the stress dice.
4. Nice.
We haven't got a 4 before, I think.
You suffer a 1 die penalty to your next skill roll.
Ooh, okay, so I
Ooh,
roll
so it's
next
pending.
1 less dice on my next roll.
Cool.
So
Not
remember
too
that.
bad.
Very well.
Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, you got some sticky feet,
Oh, this is distracting.
and you see that there's a path, some footprints leading into town.
Oh. We got okay, so this Santa's got to be connected to this whole thing.
It's
right?
got to be right. It can't be yet another unfortunate correlation.
Yeah, because if you think about it, that sleigh being suspended underneath the helicopter that crashed had a Santa in it. And why would they want 2 Santas at that event? So,
Wait.
Maybe some
Yeah.
kind of Santa singularity. Maybe they were trying to combine all of the Santas together in one point
right, well, there can only be one.
to create a Santa apocalypse.
Maybe Santa's going back in time and cloning himself that way.
Ooh,
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
Santa has
Maybe
tech,
if we
know
find
that.
the center of this vortex, the
At what?
vortex.
What?
See, typically in a situation like this, there would be like some kind of like vortex, some obvious sign as to where like the source of this power came from.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
but have
Yeah.
you seen a vortex?
No.
No?
Can't say I have.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like a swirling mass of clouds that kind of like think like a tornado that just like extends out into smothering the entire sky.
Oh, I
It
see.
all kind of like
Oh.
concentrates down at
Like-
one point.
like
But
that
there's,
thing
normally,
over by
like,
the
a
bucket fountain?
gemstone.
Actually, now that you mention it, I have seen a vortex.
Oh, see, yeah, that's fair. Sometimes,
Yeah.
it's not a very common.
What did you
word.
think it was? Funnel cloud?
I don't know what it is, but it's definitely somewhere in the city.
I reckon so
Specific.
too. There's got to be some kind of like crystal or like energy source.
Orb, perhaps.
An orb, perhaps.
Would you-
Like a snow globe.
Snow orb.
There's
A
that big
snow orb.
that big fern ball in Civic Square.
There's the Fern
Yeah.
Ball in Civic Square, which
Yeah.
is orbular.
That's probably
The center of the
conductive.
vortex. Yeah.
Conductive.
Yeah, it's
I like
metal.
lick the end of my finger and see which direction the wind is headed.
Yeah, Tom, give me an academics or a tech roll if you have a way to fit that in for
Check
how
the app.
how you're going to track the is there maybe there's some sort of
Well,
built-in
I mean,
capabilities
Yeah,
for
I mean, our app would
vortex
be
tracking.
the app would be pretty like useless if it didn't have some kind of vortex tracking capability.
Yeah.
One of its two functions is ghost trapping and vortex detection
I'll remind everyone that you can use your
and
confessional.
chess.
What, how do the confessionals work?
Confessional. It's
Confessionals-
after we've done something.
Yeah,
we
it's
can
in the-
first person to the
Once
camera.
per scene, somebody can talk to the camera as sort of like a little cutaway, and they can add, like establish something, add something to the scene.
Okay, I got something that I could add.
Are you going to do a confessional?
I will do a little confessional for this little
Okay,
moment.
so you guys are all on the beach, sort of discussing your theories.
Yeah, we were all talking about our theories. There was the Santa singularity, the time traveling Santas, and I was thinking, all of these have like a central theme, and that got me thinking about vortexes. And as I was explaining to Torben, I realized that one of the first changes I made to the app was adding vortex functionality. I added a lot of malware to get this functionality in place. Like I borrowed the code from some dodgy websites.
You got it.
Yeah, and I had to remove the ghost trapping feature in order to add the vortex hunting feature.
Yeah.
So the app is not so good at hunting ghosts now. But boy, how lucky that it can do the two things the app can do are chess, normal game of chess, and vortex hunting.
And
Wow.
the photos.
And the photos, and
And-
it's like,
Yeah,
of course, it is like camera functionality.
camera.
Yeah.
And spread computer viruses.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean that's more
mean,
of like a
it's just
byproduct
token,
than
yeah.
Yeah.
an
Specific
intention.
feature.
It's got links to hundreds of free games.
Yeah, and hot singles in your area.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Amazing.
I've tried all of them. I'm so lonely.
Oh.
Okay, so you've got so we established now that the app has vortex tracking capabilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to give me a tech roll to use that vortex tracking?
I would certainly like to try.
And also you can
Does
add an extra
Santa's
dice as well.
Feet help with this? No.
You can add an extra die for the app functionality.
There we go. I mean, this is what the app was literally designed for:
Yeah.
hunting vortexes.
And
you have one
can
less
add,
die.
You can add as many. You've got all the. Oh, you don't have anything in the bank, but you do have
I have
credit.
Credit.
Yeah.
Do you guys reckon it's worth using a bit of credit? Torvin says
Torvin
no.
You're
does
one-
not want to use our
All right,
resources.
we're not using credit.
You
here.
also one
Torvin's
less
like
die.
the CFO.
You're also on one less die.
I also roll one less die because I am. a
Oh, you're
little
stressed. Okay,
True.
maybe do use one
yeah,
then.
so use
How many do you have?
I've got 2.
Yeah, use that credit.
We're using the credit.
Yeah.
use the
I'm
credit.
buying in. The functionality of this cost us a lot.
Yeah.
This is a really expensive feature to add to the
High-end.
app. And many would say that it's a bad feature because not all apocalypse scenarios have a vortex.
And let's say, most apocalypse scenarios, when there is a vortex,
Yeah.
you can see it.
you
Yeah.
could see the vortex.
Yeah.
So it was a real risk to add
Yeah.
vortex detecting
Yeah.
functionality and removing the one possibly useful feature of the app, which is trapping ghosts.
But boy, it'll be worth it.
But I'm so glad that in this situation it did actually pay off. This is why
Yeah.
we're in the big leagues.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna roll 3 dice.
I'm gonna roll 3 dice,
Let's go.
and I'm gonna steal this one because it's got a 6 on it, and it's been calling my name the whole time.
Went into a lot of debt
go.
to get that app working.
And that's a 6.
That's a 6, baby.
Beautiful.
very
Nice.
The Vortex functionality. There's not a single pop-up ad as I go to use the Vortex
Wow.
functionality.
Whoa.
A glitch.
Strong.
A brief moment of respite in our shitty app.
So
that makes me
Yeah.
worried, actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder something's
Is the
wrong.
app
I
haunted?
think.
Yeah.
so
I might need to fix that.
what's your name? Omob?
Omo now.
Omo. Omo.
And I'm Tejo.
Yes.
Omo,
Yeah.
I'm
use
Bourbon.
phone.
Yeah.
So Omo, you look into the phone and
I
it
gaze into its glassy surface.
it tracks the exact location of the center of the vortex.
Oh my god.
And you can see there, or like a satellite video feed.
Oh my god, this is really expensive to
that's-
implement.
That's why you had to drain your credit. You see there, Santa in the center of this vortex. Where is he, and what is he doing?
He is clearly like gazing into a snow globe, and he's standing in the middle of Courtney Square, Courtney Place, where the big old Christmas tree normally
yeah.
goes.
Oh yeah,
and he's surrounded by gifts, piles and piles of
Piles
presents.
of gifts.
That some of them look like they've got been taken from the warehouse. So maybe this whole time the warehouse has been funding this Santa apocalypse.
Oh my
of sorts.
God.
Yeah.
But he's massing presents for something.
So we're
Okay.
at Santa Apocalypse profiteering. Disgraceful.
Oh my god, it's capitalism is the real enemy.
Oh my word.
Wow. So yeah, you see Santa is getting ready to do a big capitalism, and also
He's preparing to do a massive capitalism.
there's also a countdown timer behind him.
Oh my god, it's like New Year's but for Christmas.
Yeah. It's
And
all
we're in what month? March?
the
It's
timer.
always December 25th.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
The timer has 8 minutes left on the timer.
8 minutes.
Oh,
Accounting for
whoa.
the lower speed zone. How fast can we get there?
How fast we can get there is in 9 minutes.
That's really bad for us.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was hoping for a better answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
could we
guess we just
electrify-
stay here.
could we electrify Bourbon's wheels and just kind of let him tow us?
Could we combine the scooters
No.
into a super scooter?
I mean, I've never tried to combine scooters like that before. Maybe there's a way we can bypass the limiter on the waterfront and go
thought
up
they
to
already
23
were.
kilometers an
Up to
hour.
20.
I thought we already
23
bypassed
Ks.
it.
We did, but that's only when you're not on like
Yeah.
a low
Oh,
speed zone.
when
When,
it-
it was a
yeah.
low speed zone.
Yeah.
it's the low speed zone, that overrules
Hang on, what's
any
nearby?
of it.
Trying to override the low speed zone functionality of
Yeah.
the Flamingo scooter.
So Courtney is
Would
a
require-
30, but Wakefield I think is a 50k zone, and it's the next block over.
This is all
we
very
can
important
get-
to the climax.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
we
show.
got it
It
fast,
is.
right?
All right, we're going to crack the flamingo scooters.
And
Okay.
we're gonna
Yeah.
try and get to Wakefield so that we're in the 50k zone
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then skirt around
Okay,
the
nice.
get
low
there in-
speed zone
And
Yeah.
get there in
Okay.
7 minutes.
and
So-
get there in 7 minutes. Although we have
Um,
wasted roughly 30 seconds talking about all this.
Torben, so you're
Bourbon.
gonna crack it. Sorry,
God,
Torben, you're
get
gonna
it right.
crack it, and
Yeah.
then Omo,
Omo.
you are going to help skirt the boundary,
Yeah.
get you guys into the center of this vortex.
I'm also gonna aim us towards the center of the vortex using the functionality of my app because we can't see the vortex obviously. So we require the
yeah.
app to
Yeah,
direct
exactly,
us to
yeah.
the center of the
yeah.
vortex.
There's a little visualization on the app for the vortex.
Yeah.
but you can't see it in real life.
It just looks like spinning wheel of death, except it's
Yeah.
not that.
Now there is like a help mechanic in this where somebody can roll and then somebody else can give them a die basically from their roll. They roll a die and they can add it to their pool.
I would like to help
Ooh.
Torben in whatever way I can.
So Torben, do you want to do a tech roll?
Yeah.
And then Omo, Omo, you can roll a dice as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I ask for Rachel? Can you do a confessional to help me with this?
You guys have
tech roll?
used your confessional this scene.
Oh, you only get one.
You get one per scene. So next
Oh,
scene,
for
when you guys
everyone.
get to the
Okay.
tree,
Okay.
you can do another one.
All right.
Are you saying that the tree is some kind of climax to the story?
I
So-
certainly hope so, based on how long we've been recording for.
So I can roll these two, and then if someone helps me, then that's add.
So then
after?
you'll add you're basically like Tom will roll a
Combining
die,
our
you'll roll
forces.
2 dice,
Yeah.
and you can pick the best out of
Ready,
those 3.
set,
I believe.
roll.
Oh, that's what is that? 2 6s? Oh, it's a 3.
I got
I've
a
got a
6.
3, a 6, and a 1. The 6 wins, I reckon.
A
Yep.
6. That's another 2 franchise
Oh
dice.
Business
my
is popping
God.
off. As we're like driving past people getting mauled, we mention the name of our business. We're like Spook Doctors.
Yep.
Look them up, get the app, download the app.
Yeah.
And,
Just
you
in
know,
case
one
you
or
want
two
some
of them,
zombie business.
they get their legs chewed, but one of them whips their phone out.
They whip
I
their
can see them
phone
looking
out.
for their
Yeah.
thing. It's called chess.
Yeah.
Don't get the
ex-
first one you see.
You extract some of their bank details maliciously through the app.
Yeah, well, I
get
mean,
some funds.
the malware does that, but
Yeah.
we get a little bit of kickback.
You get a
from-
kickback. Yeah. Yeah.
It's affiliative marketing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Torben, there's a 6. It's a bang up
Okay.
job.
So we have the 3 flamingo scooters.
We cracked the code.
We crack them. We find the limiter. It's like a little microchip thing inside, and we just like rip it out. Override. We wrestle all the flamingos together. So we like tie them together with
And that makes them go faster.
using your sticky plaster, whatever that is.
Plaster of Paris.
Plaster,
Plaster
of Paris.
Paris.
Yeah,
Takes
stick that in
hours
between.
hours to set.
Or the
but
duct
yeah.
tape off your
Not in this
spear.
heat.
Or the duct tape off his spear, his broom spear.
And the duct tape off your broom spear.
You
Sorry,
can
we need
use
to
the duct tape on the
disassemble
broom
it.
spear. You can't take the duct tape off of the weights.
Great.
No,
I need those.
We need that for later.
I need that for later.
So you
I
can
need
take
that
them
for-
off later.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
cool moment, so I can take it off later
Yeah.
for like a cool,
Yeah.
a potential fight sequence with
Yeah.
Santa, maybe.
So we can have like a 4-foot vertical jump.
With this,
God, just you wait.
with this, we have bypassed the 23 kilometer hour limiter, and
And
we
we
are
got-
now going
60.
24 kilometers.
Oh
my
God.
Holy shit!
Holy
24
night.
Yeah.
Is
Oh, holy night.
You guys
Holy
are
night.
flying. That's such a delay, but I appreciate it nonetheless. You guys are flying, and
a whole kilometer faster than the
An
the
entire
normal speed
kilometer is a big distance, so going that much faster.
limit. In an hour.
Yeah,
you guys are zooming.
yeah. They're way earlier.
So you guys get there a whole minute early.
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
minute to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute to go.
That's the difference.
That's
So-
loads of time. I reckon we take a short break before we get there, just to like, get
Oh
ourselves
yeah.
psyched up a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
bit.
You guys stop and
Yeah.
get psyched up. What do
We
you guys
don't
do
need
to
a
get
whole
psyched
minute.
up?
Huh?
What are you guys doing to get psyched up?
I start running
Cliffhanger?
them through my like stretch routine.
Stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tachel, what are you doing?
I got to touch up the makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Reapply.
Yeah. Oh, switch eye patch maybe.
Oh nice.
Depending. Yeah.
These are really like chill activities. Like mine's more of like a yoga type
Yeah,
thing.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Rachel's really like looking in the mirror.
You're finally
That's
Distressing.
meditative. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
I
to
know.
concentrate.
What about you, Bourbon?
I'm just dinging the flamingo bell hundreds of times.
Oh my God, that's so stressful.
You
God damn it.
you draw hundreds of Wendigo to
Oh,
your
fuck.
position. They start swarming.
Do you
I
reckon
got
it was for like
excited.
the hundreds of times, or just like the first one tipped them off? But it was like by like
That's a great question.
Yeah, ho ho ho! Who's there? In the center of these piles of presents.
now that we're in the middle of the vortex, like I'm really tell that this is like a vortex.
Oh,
like
yeah.
looking up, I can see the clouds swirling.
Oh yeah.
like,
we're
It's
in,
like red
the
and
Ivory
green
Storm,
lightning.
right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I couldn't see
Oh,
the
yeah.
like the bolts of red and green lightning.
The lightning are like hitting these big candy cane spires around
Yeah.
you, and they're like causing these like bursts of energy to like go into Santa, and he's getting like really.
Oh my God,
jacked.
he's
just-
so
He's
buzzed.
getting
juicing
juiced up.
Santa. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's...
going to break the Christmas time continuum.
Oh my god.
no.
Once I accumulate enough Christmas spirit.
He's going to make Christmas forever.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that bad, to be honest.
What is your guys' plan?
Plan of action, boys.
yeah.
Should we confront him?
Do we use the, like... Do we confront him?
Got
Yeah.
the vortex and nothing. You can't do anything with it.
I reckon we take the diplomatic approach.
Oh, I do have a
There's
3
no
in contact.
There's
We
no
could.
reason to go over.
Right,
all
I
this.
think it's worth a shot, honestly. Santa is historically a kindly, jolly old fellow.
Historically true.
Listens to reason.
He does listen to reason.
We just need to know what he wants.
That's true. If we establish what he wants and what we want, maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Yeah,
Exactly.
middle ground.
A middle ground of
Yeah.
sorts. Yeah. Just hold 1 second, Santa. We're working this out.
Oh,
I know you're
but
like
I'm
gearing up
almost
for a
at
big
full
attack.
strength.
Just hold 1 second. You're like setting up for a big thing, but we really just got to hash this out. This is like kind of a critical moment for us as a team.
Yeah.
As you're talking, one of the Wendigo catches up to you and
God.
tries to maul your cankles.
My
roll
cankles?
Three stress die.
I
roll.
need those.
Oh.
Jesus. All over my plasty feet.
And then they're like,
They're
doesn't
all
taste
covered
good.
in plaster. That's a 1. That's 2 1s, actually.
Oh my goodness!
One is a
I'd
one off
check
everything.
bummer.
So that's a total meltdown. You lose 3 dice.
Yeah, that's real bad. Oh my god.
What are these?
I think I'm gonna go full feral and I'm gonna lose all my academics.
Oh, nice.
Omo has become more beast than man.
He's now.
Absolutely feral.
I was
Yeah.
going to say now you're Mo, but I don't want to do that to Mo. So now you're
Yeah, you're just like beating the absolute. What you and are just getting mauled
But
and
we have one for
biting at
library,
this-
don't we?
It flies up into the air and then you're just sort of like tangling like that.
Oh my god, we're like spiraling into the air.
Do you want to use that one from library to mitigate that?
No.
Okay.
I quite simply refuse.
That's fine.
Omo.
Give me an athletics as you fight this Wendigo.
Is this the opportunity where the duct tape comes off and I lose the weights to kill this Wendigo?
Yeah, I think you gotta rip those weights off.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna
it's
use
still
one
not your
of-
jumping opportunity, but that's to come.
Oh, smash!
Omo has become a beastly man.
I'm gonna use one of the gym points.
Just one?
Now I'll use 2.
No, use one because we might need it for Santa.
Very well.
But no, we're gonna use
We were gonna
diplomacy.
use
So you
Diplomacy.
only take off half the
Okay,
weights?
sure. Yes.
You might as well just use them all.
Exactly.
Might as well
Do
use
it.
them all.
Absolutely, just do
We're
it.
using diplomacy to get to Santa, and
Yeah.
this is an almost smash moment.
I
Yeah.
also suspect that you can get more than one Wendigo because you're covered in weights.
I rip these weights off.
You
I'm going
rip
to use
them.
all 3 of the.
Fuck yeah.
the
So
gym.
what does that bring you up to total?
5 dice.
5 dice. That's
There you
sick.
go.
Yeah, I am going to need one more over here. Thank you very much.
Easier to read.
Here we go. Hopefully it's not 5 1s.
It's
That would be
possible,
brutal.
statistically rough.
That's a 5. It's not a 6, but there is a
5 is
5 in
doable.
there.
Five is still like 5 is
Successful.
still very very good, like a strong success.
Yeah.
I
and you get a
think-
franchise dice.
Hell yeah. The business grows.
Yeah.
People are impressed by my feats of strength.
People are
Your
recording
feats
you
of
on
feats?
social media.
So what
God.
can I describe, how what I want this to achieve, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what I'm hoping for this to achieve is that Omo goes full feral. He's lost all sense of humanity. There's very little of the man that made the app left. Omo only knows kill and app as his 2 words. And I want to try and fend off the Wendigos while these 2 talk to Santa.
Hell yeah.
The hundreds of reindeer Wendigos that your dinging, your incessant dinging has summoned. I'm going to stand there and fend them off while you have a very calm and peaceful negotiation with Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'll say I definitely think that you can buy some time fending off these
That's my climactic
Wendigos.
moment. And if I have to
Yeah.
die for it, I will. Omo will die
Hell yeah.
to these if I have to.
What I'll
Ooh,
say
and then you
is
could be a
that-
special, right?
I'll say that you'll you'll roll continual stress die as this goes on.
Yeah,
as
that's
you're
fine.
like being mauled, but you're like holding them back. You're just super jacked. You've
Yeah.
taken the weights off. You're moving like insanely
so
fast. Just darting between them. Just
Like you're doing that sort of like money, but like it's with weights. So you're like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like to
a
imagine.
like skeet shooters, but
Yeah.
like a skeet. You know what I'm saying?
I actually like to imagine that I just flex really hard and all of the weights just
It's
like
like,
pop off.
I'll say
that's more efficient.
Exactly.
I'll
right.
say that you can get a like a permanent buff to your athletics, but that's like gonna be a stress that you'll get like a +3, but you'll have 3 stress extra for when you have to recuperate. So you're just jacked, just trying to.
I'm
handle
doing
these
that.
guys. Okay, so he's holding the door. What are you guys doing?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
talk to Santa.
I'm
do you
gonna
think?
ding to announce that we've arrived.
Nice.
Ding
Of
ding.
course.
Ding 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 ding. Just like so
Okay.
cheerful, like ding,
Oh yes,
Okay,
I'm in the
Tachel,
middle of something.
on move.
you've got a full face of makeup. I can't imagine anyone who could charm this more.
Yeah, I'm wearing a
And-
green velveteen Santa hat with a white pom pom and my red bedazzled eye patch. I'm looking Christmassy.
And
as.
a centimeter thick layer of makeup.
Yeah, yeah. I look like one of those theatre masks on the outside of
Yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
So,
It was all
Botox
looking
too.
very stressful. Like we might not be able to convince Santa. But then I remembered at that moment
Confessional.
Oh my god.
that Tachel had been practicing talking down Santa in the mirror for weeks. Okay, no, that's too specific.
right, like a masterclass in hostage negotiation. Yeah.
Tachel was helping negotiate with the Karens coming in for refunds
That's
for
good.
the
That's
2
better.
weeks. She was practicing her complete de-escalation strategies
Nice.
and was really getting good at it. And that's when I knew that we were definitely gonna make it out okay.
I knew
Nice.
for certain that this was going to work.
Yeah.
Rachel, I say you get an extra die for your contact roll if you want to do if you want to negotiate with someone.
Let's go, bro.
And yeah,
Okay.
I assume that's what you're gonna do. Go for it.
Oh, 6.
6.
Yay.
Thank you for the
6.
extra die.
Incredible result. Describe what you say. Role play what you say, and
Let's
and
role play,
obviously
yeah.
it's
Let's
an
roll play.
incredible result.
I'm going with the. Hey there, big guy.
Oh.
You look a little hungry.
Well, I'm a bit peckish. Getting all
Listen-
this mass does take a lot of calories.
I bet. And do you know, from up on those northern climes that we know you enjoy so much as your home,
I do.
there is a delicacy, if you will. Have you ever tried poutine, Santa?
Poutine? Well, I mean, I've always been meaning to, but I've never had a chance. Nobody's
Listen.
ever left it out for me.
Oh, it's definitely not a cookies and milk situation. No, this is more a carb-friendly comfort food.
Oh.
Let me hook you up with a snack. It's just going to be over here.
Well, I mean, I could take just a short break from charging up my power.
You've already got so much power. I can see that you're really strong. Wow, can I feel your bicep?
Whoa.
Sure, yeah, okay. He goes over and he goes to have some of the poutine, and he goes to do a little
Yeah, he
flex.
did like
He can-
on purpose, like it's over there. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, what powerful arms and chest you have.
Yeah, it's important to stay fit and active even when you get old. You know, that's how you avoid injury.
Yeah, that's
When you're
definitely true.
Powering up.
And honestly, some easy carbs is really going to help you on your rampage. Why don't you just come have a little sit down over here with me, and we'll just have some ready mash and some packet gravy. It's incredible, I assure you.
It's actually quite an energizing food. It doesn't make you feel sleepy at all.
Oh, all right, but I'll be a quick break.
Yeah.
See, I've paused the timer. I'm gonna go back to powering up just as soon as I've had some food to eat. All right.
You pause it at 0.00001 seconds to go.
Yep. Yeah.
Really close.
I'm gonna have some poutine, and then it's all over for everyone in this town. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Come sit down.
I'm
Sid,
still like
how-
off in the distance.
Yeah, just
Desperately
battling.
trying to.
Yeah.
How close to us?
Roll another 2 stress die as this is happening.
Absolutely.
How close to us are the are any of these candy canes? Are they like within like walking distance, like a short walk?
Well, there's like the big ones that kind of surround this town that are like kind of the perimeter. But I'll say that there are like smaller ones that have like stabbed into the ground nearby.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, is that the plan?
You know,
Oh, impale him with a candy cane?
no, look at the candy canes.
What did
does
you
that
get,
do?
Tom, for your
Oh,
stress
because
die?
it would.
I got a 3.
Okay,
So
3.
I'm flagging. I'm starting to like submit to the wounds.
Yeah, Tom is starting to like bleed out a little.
Yeah, the athletics
Oh.
has gone down a little bit as I desperately try to fight off these Wendigoons of sorts.
Yeah.
So, Rachel's got Santa Claus fully distracted. Rachel's got Santa Claus
Yeah,
fully
he's
distracted.
just like hunched over, like.
Okay.
Like this guy must need a lot of calories to maintain that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of body mass.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to use my Microsoft Flight Simulator navigational route planning knowledge
Hey!
to solve the traveling salesman problem between all the different candy cane spires that were channeling that energy.
Ah.
And I'm going to run around, lick them, and destroy them.
Okay.
this is a callback to when the licking dissolved the
Yeah.
That's right.
spires.
100%. Yeah. Okay. Give me a. Well, how are you doing this? Using your flight simulator training.
I need to hit
So
them all as soon in the shortest amount of time possible.
Yeah. You're like creating like a speed run route.
Yeah.
You go inside with your tongue out like that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Cool. I'll say I think you could probably use any role for this. So I'll let you pick.
We'll go with academics.
Okay.
And I got that extra dice.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any dice left?
We have 1 dice in the library card,
Which
which
is
is for
Academics!
academics.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go! All right.
We got 4.
It just so happens you were studying up on the Wellington City planning like outlay.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right,
We'll
here
get
we go.
maps of the city, I'm sure, at the warehouse.
Manor Street Library.
Oh, and I got a 6.
Oh, you
Yes!
got a 6. Let's go.
Ding 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 ding.
That is another 2 franchise dice. You pick up a couple more customers along the way.
Use the app.
Also, that poutine speech was sponsored as well, I think. So you got a bit of kickback from that.
By Big Poutine.
Yeah.
Nice. Big poutine.
But yeah,
Smokey's Poutineery in Toronto.
100%.
Oh.
Boardman, an incredible result. Just describe it.
All right. I'm gonna grab one of the flamingos actually, and I'll
Seems like a faster way to do
zoom around. Yeah. I have. I
it. This
think I've
takes
used
like
my wheels.
hours. You're like zooming around the city. Like there's a lot of these out there.
I was just gonna get the ones in the area. But
Nah, you're like doing a full cleanup. Sam's really committed to the poutine thing.
I'm
I can fight forever.
I'm almost finished. Yeah. Roll another 2 stress die.
Gladly.
we do like a massive montage of like cutting between us all.
It's a 2, so I think that's 2 stress.
Yep, that's another 2 stress. How are you doing?
I'm down to 1 on athletics, and I need to either lose technology or contact forever.
You don't,
Like
you,
down
don't,
to 0.
you don't need those.
You don't need contact. I've got contact.
I think contact is gonna go. I submit more to this bestial
More
state.
to the beast. Yeah, so
You
Can't
lose your
talk to us.
humanity, but you don't lose your ability to make updates to the app.
I'm keeping athletics and tech because all I can think of is the app and to kill.
there's just this,
I
yeah.
have to pause the fight for a moment just to check the app functionality. Oh my god, 6 new users.
And while this is happening, Borbin, you're racing around, licking
Licking
these,
them.
you're just hitting them, bang, bang, bang. These dissolving. And Santa, he doesn't even realize. And he
I
goes,
like it's like a montage, a cut sequence between like this high energy fight, this like zooming around town, desperately trying to get these, and then just like a cut back to Santa just being like,
And it's like a
it's pretty good.
Goku-sized bowl of mash. And he's just
another
like,
serve.
would you like more?
who'd have thought?
Go on, you're a big boy. You can do it. So treat
yeah.
yourself. It's Christmas.
And then, but yeah, as you take out the last of the pylons in the area,
In
you
the Greater Wellington area.
in the Greater Wellington area,
The region.
he realizes that his strength, the source of his power, is fading and it's been cut off. He goes, "Oh no, impossible! You tricked me." You won't get away with this.
Keep it going.
And
And he,
Keep it going.
and he just goes to try and just to start decking the three of you.
How they?
Everybody roll one stress die.
Oh no, this may kill me. Funnily enough, if I roll a 1 here,
It's
I'm
better than a
actually
2.
better, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
I got a 2.
Don't you have cool?
God no.
No.
I have 1 cool, and I just rolled a 2.
You've only
Got a
given a
2.
call to Rachel.
Okay.
It's a 1.
Yay!
I need to choose between athletics. I mean, the app has to survive. I'm going to lose my last point of athletics.
So
You've been killed.
the app, you protect the phone as you get like as the Wendigos do like disappear. They like start fading into dust
like-
because of the Santa's lost his energy. But Santa, the jacked man, is still around, and he just starts punching you in the face.
What are the wraiths doing?
He knocks you out, huh?
Sky wraiths.
Oh yeah, the Christmas wraiths.
Oh yeah, the Christmas wraiths, of course.
Which I remembered this whole time.
It's gonna be really dissatisfying if nothing happens with them.
And they just disappear.
They just deflate.
The wraiths are sort of watching, like peering down. They've enclosed in a circle, and they're looking
congregated.
down on this Santa.
Oh, they're forming the vortex?
I'm like,
Yeah.
They're just hovering there, like ominously, like this massive council.
I imagine
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
like
Yeah.
punched in the face. I go down, like blood splattering over the asphalt. The phone like tumbles from my hand. Maybe a crack over the screen.
Oh.
I can like reaching out, like trying to get back to the phone.
Yeah, and then Santa like
Yeah,
stomps
he
down your arm.
down on your wrist. Oh, what's that, little bitch boy? Trying to get your phone, are you? Oh, your friends aren't gonna help you now. What did you two roll for your?
I got a 4.
You got a 4. Okay, and you got a
2. So do I?
Oh, you lose 2 points.
2 points.
Do
yeah.
I lose 1 because I have a cool?
You can use a cool
You
to.
can use a cool to cancel a dice, right? And
Yeah.
So if you only rolled 1 dice, that's nothing. No effect.
Cancel whole dice,
Because if you
or
cancel a
cancel
dice effect,
one of
then
the numbers off the dice.
You think you can just
I
cancel a
think
dice?
using a
Cancel
dice
dice, I
just
lose
like
nothing.
removes a dice. So
Yeah.
if there's only 1 dice, you remove that 1 dice and nothing
Yeah,
happens.
cool. Done.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. And a 4
Is a -1 on the next skill roll.
Yeah. Yeah. So he
That's
just sort
that's
of
what
like
Owen got to.
shoves Torben,
Off my scooter.
and then he goes to fling the scalding hot poutine at you, Tachel. But you use your cool to somehow stop it and finish him.
I whip out my yo-yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my razor wire yo-yo.
Fucking kill him.
I'm gonna, with my glove, I'm gonna tie it to the end of my hand, and I'm gonna lasso it so that the yo-yo head with its rune, yeah, which makes it heavier, goes over my head once, twice, 3 times, and around Santa, which like then. And ties him up quick, like on a Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
Perfect, just like
Indeed.
So what are you gonna do with that? Oh, and you see, yeah, he just gets wrapped up.
And the glued on glass really irritates his skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cuts.
Oh,
and then
it itches.
Yes.
It itches.
And then and I come right up to her and I'm like, you didn't like my poutine? Like, what? And I press the rune on the yo-yo and it glows like white hot.
No.
Oh, the wire's wrapped around him.
The wire just like slices through him. He just falls apart into red and white chunks.
And topples like so much sliced Christmas ham.
Exactly. Splatters onto the ground. And you see up above in the sky, and you see as he dies, the last remaining energy of the vortex starts to dissipate. The last Wendigos start to like melt like the Christmas canes. And you see up above, still there watching, are these wraiths. And they look down on you for a moment. And then they turn and they fly and disappear into the sky.
They flee.
Ominous.
My God.
And that is where we'll end our InSpectre's mini series.
Christmas has been defeated.
Christmas has
We
been
killed
defeated.
Christmas.
We've killed Christmas.
Killed
Yeah.
Christmas.
Two Christmases in a row where the theme has been destroying Christmas.
Yeah.
I think we saved it. So
Oh, we saved Christmas
Yeah,
from
yeah.
itself.
Yes.
Well,
from
yeah,
capitalism.
evil
From
Santa.
capitalism.
From Bad Santa, if you will, trademark.
True.
Thank you everybody for listening. This has been super fun.
What an epic adventure.
Let us know if you liked doing if you like the Inspector system. I think it's pretty cool. I'd be interested to get more into it. But yeah, let us know. Email us at deadbeatdnd@gmail.com. And shall we say a Merry Christmas, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
I also like the idea that there's like this little epilogue sequence.
Oh yeah.
Where the spook savers guy is standing on the roof and he
Yeah.
watches the Santa apocalypse disappear and he goes, they did it.
Those
Puts out a
sons of
cigarette butt.
bitches.
Yeah.
Think they had it in them.
That was a Bass Jump Comedy original. It's cooked.